Welcome everybody to Clarington Kia, and today we're going to take a look at this 2019 Audi Q3 Technik. This is a fantastic find. This is absolutely loaded with options and packages, including the Tech Pack, the virtual cockpit, the S-Line trim, the adaptive suspension, and more. Now we're going to take you through this vehicle as far as the condition of the exterior and interior, and also talk about some of the great features that this has on it. Now this has just over 57,000 kilometers. There's no accident history on this vehicle, and you're going to see from our tour here that it's in fantastic shape. Now underneath the hood we have a 2-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged engine that gives you 228 horsepower. Now I know what you're thinking, it's an Audi, it's got a turbo engine, so that must mean it takes premium fuel. Absolutely incorrect. This is the only Audi that does not require premium fuel. So you can put in regular unleaded fuel, give the great gas mileage that it's going to get from a 2-liter, but it is a turbo, so it does have 228 horsepower, which is going to make it super fun to drive. Now this is the S-Line package, so the S-Line package is going to give you a different front bumper that you can see here. Quite a bit different to the other Q3s that you're going to see. This is not what the neighbor has. This is an exclusive trim level. It also gives you these 19-inch Technik alloy wheels. Now here's an absolute huge bonus. This vehicle comes with 18-inch Audi alloy wheels with Michelin X-Ice winter tires as well. That's right, there's a bonus set of winter tires on Audi alloy wheels that come with this Q3. Now as we take a look from the profile here, this is not a subcompact SUV by any means, but it is, we're going to call it a compact to mid-size SUV. You can fit 5 adults in this vehicle very comfortably. Yeah, I kind of forgot where it's going. I saw the S-Line badge, and that's what I wanted to show you. S-Line badge there, turn signals in the mirrors. We've got the nice chrome trim around there, the chrome roof rails up top. It does have the comfort access key, so it's really nice. Key in your pocket, there's a sensor behind the door handle. As soon as you put the hand there, it unlocks. And if you want to lock it, you just swipe it over this little dimple here, and it locks up as well. Power folding side view mirrors as well, so that way when you do lock it, those mirrors will fold in. Now as far as condition, there is just a little door ding right here, and you can see that paint's not chipped, it's just scuffed. A little buff will take that out, but this, I mean, it's the tiniest of door dings right there, okay? But it's there, I wanted to show you that. Now as we come around to the back of the Q3, we have LED taillights on the rear. You can see the nice Q3 badge there, that Audi logo, and it is the Quattro. So this is all-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive, however you want to think of it. I believe it's, I think it's all-wheel drive. I don't know. It's an all-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive, but either way, in this note, it's fantastic. Now we do have a power liftgate on this as well. Opens up nice and easy. You can see we have the nice aluminum trim here for the back of the bumper. The bumper is in fantastic shape. Nothing's been scraped or pulled out of it. Doesn't look like a German Shepherd gnawed into it. Now here's another thing about the Q3 that I love. It has a 40-20-40 split folding seat, which means that centerpiece there can slide down, and you can put longer things like hockey stick snowboards through the center, but still have 2 passengers in the seats comfortably, which is fantastic. You also have this nice cargo cover here that comes down when you fold down the tailgate, so that way people can't peek in here and see what's in the back. Now coming around to the passenger side, this side as well is in fantastic condition. There's the locking fuel cap, but hey, no premium fuel in this boy, as we mentioned, just regular gas, which is fantastic. Look at those 19-inch Technik wheels, really nice looking wheels. Now we have LED headlights on the front and LED daytime running lights, so at night that's a very, very bright white light that makes it very easy to see down the road. We've got front and rear sonar because this does have parking assist as well. Now as far as the front end goes, just a couple, is that a, no, that's not even a stone chip. Nope, that's not even a stone chip. All right, we've got one stone chip. I found one just to show you it was used. All right, now let's go take a look at the rear seats. Passengers in the back here are super comfortable. I've moved that driver's seat all the way back, so you can see there's still lots of legroom here for adult passengers. Got a little cubby holder down here. Nice looking leather interior. This vehicle was never smoked in. Smells fantastic, smells almost new. Nice armrest there as well, built into that that middle seat. And then the panoramic sunroof, which goes almost all the way to the back, gives everybody a nice, comfortable, light, airy feel. And then the other thing that I wanted to point out after we look at that panoramic sunroof is it does have the black headliner as well, which is another premium feature. And then take a look at the S-Line sport seats. This is a very unique seat. I'm going to show you why in just a second. But you can see here, the bolstering on the seat is nice and wide. We have the S-Line logo embroidered in this. And then down here, we even have the extension for the thigh support. And it is a power driver's seat with power lumbar support as well. We have the S-Line aluminum sill treatment there. We even have aluminum sport pedals as well. Now let's hop in where we continue our nice little tour. So first thing you're going to notice is a flat bottom, again, S-Line steering wheel. This is exclusive to the S-Line. It's got really nice perforation on here, really great feeling steering wheel. I feel like it's smaller than most steering wheels, but I could be wrong. We have paddle shifters behind the wheel as well, in case you'd like to shift this Q3 manually. Again, 238 horsepower is not shabby for this size of vehicle for sure. It'll get the job done and then some. Now I'm going to I have a cheat sheet here because there's that many features. I usually don't have to have one of these. But let's talk about the virtual cockpit. I mean, that is pretty impressive. So in the virtual cockpit, you can see we have the navigation display here. Obviously you have your route programmed in. It's going to give you turn-by-turn directions. But here's the very, very, very interesting thing about Audi's, what do you call this? Navigation system. You can subscribe to the Audi connected services. That is a very cool feature. So not only will it change this to Google Maps, which then gives you real-time traffic information, get this. This is going to blow your mind. When you put a destination in certain locations, not everywhere, but Toronto, there's a lot of areas in Toronto that have this. Let's say you put in the destination, you're headed to Toronto. When you get to these areas and you're in the city, you're going to see a little speed pop up, and it might say something weird like 56 or 64. If you keep the car at that speed, that's 64, let's say, it is predicting you will hit green lights as you travel. That speed will update, but it's trying to time it so you get all green lights. Isn't that insane? I couldn't believe this. When I read about this, I actually tried it. It is so bizarre, okay? Now, the other thing it'll do is when you're at a red light, let's say you didn't time it or what have you, or maybe you're just getting into that area where it's reporting this, it'll give you a countdown in terms of seconds until that light turns green. It is so cool to see it happen live when you're actually have a route programmed in. Very, very cool. That is part of the connected services that you can get with Audi. Not a very expensive service to subscribe to. So just so you know that this isn't just pretty, it's actually very, very, very functional as well. All right. Now we also have in this the adaptive suspension. So you have 3 different drive modes: auto, comfort, and sport, and it will tune the suspension as you drive to give you that feeling, whether you want it to be nice and soft, you want it to be super sporty, or just kind of normal, whatever you're suited to that day. That's easy. I forgot to mention, but these are heated leather seats. We're probably going to get to that. I'm jumping around. I'm just trying to see what's on the sheet because I don't want to miss anything. So let's look through here. Automatic headlights, of course, what you would expect. This view here, you can change, so I can go through different, obviously things like the odometer, so 57,092 kilometers. But again, having this nice digital display allows you to view a lot of different things. So right now it's going to feed the Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. I hooked that up because this is wireless. So it does have wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It's right now in the park view screen. So that's actually a front camera facing forward. So that way, if we were pulling into, say, a condo or somewhere with a really tight parking spot, you can get nice and close without hitting it. And then we have our top-down view as well over here. So there's, I believe, 4 cameras on the car. Makes this car parking super simple. When we put it in reverse, that changes to the rear view camera, which you can see there. So again, parking in this, easy, 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 okay? Let's get out of this screen and let's go home and Apple CarPlay. There we are. So there's our Apple CarPlay. You can see you can connect to Spotify, WhatsApp, Waze, Google Maps, whatever you'd like. But the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto all works wirelessly, which is fantastic. I'm getting a text message now. And then back here to our regular Audi screen where you can then use anything other than Apple CarPlay or Android Auto if you'd like. Dual zone climate control, our heated seat switches are right there. We have, of course, the push button start. Here's your drive select, so that is for the suspension setup. The idle engine shut off, the parking sensors, USB and USB-C inputs, pardon me. A wireless cell phone charger. Just drop your phone down in there, it'll charge wirelessly. We have the nice shifter here with the same kind of treatment as the seats and the steering wheel. We have an electronic parking brake. We got a 12-volt lighter here too, so if you need to charge up something, you can do that there. Cup holders, and then an adjustable armrest as well. So it's on a ratchet, it kind of, right, so you can stop it wherever you like, and then you can actually bring it forward too, which is super convenient. So it's a nice, comfortable armrest. And last but not least, the audio system in this is the Bang & Olufsen sound system, 680 watts. Absolutely fantastic audio system on this Audi. So this is a 2019 Audi Q3 Quattro Technik S-Line package, adapt everything. It's got everything you could ever want in a luxury SUV, but it doesn't have a luxury SUV price tag, and it does not take premium fuel. Folks, if you'd loved to take advantage of this with the winter tire package on Michelin X tires and everything else that this beautiful car comes with, come visit us here at Clarington Kia. We are a very short drive from Toronto, from Kingston, from Niagara, wherever you're coming from. We're just centrally located, so easy to get to us. Or of course, you can visit us online at claringtonkia.ca and purchase this vehicle right off our website if you like. But folks, a fantastic find on this Q3. You're gonna love it. The previous owners did, and now it's your turn to purchase it, because at Clarington Kia, it is your experience, your way, and we can't wait to see you making way with this Audi Q3. Thanks for watching.